maybe they're a shrine to his dead wife, or something more sinister. Maybe they're the trophies of a murderer.
Good day. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
As if. Thought I'd do for heaters for tea tonight.
Yeah, sounds good. Bye, love.
Oh, wait up. So, me and Dylan have been chatting.
About?
Going back to school.
Right. When were you thinking?
Next week.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, why don't you just give it a bit more time and mull it over?
No, but I feel ready.
Yeah, I know, but this time tomorrow you might not. You know, I'm just saying there's a lot to consider.
Like what?
Look, why don't we just have a proper chat about it later, yeah?
Okay. I so don't get her sometimes.
Look, leave it to me. I'll talk to her.
So, with this reality coding, you're trying to see into the future?
Well, no, it's more like visualising.
But according to Professor David Suzuki, the future doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is now and our memory of what happened in the past.
Get out of that one.
Well, we can still change our tomorrow based on the decisions we make. And the Institute's approach is, well, it just helps you choose potentially positive outcomes. I mean, it sounds a lot more complicated than it is. Isn't that right, Si?
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, I'm not convinced by the scientific foundations, but maybe you could code some positivity for Roy. He really needs it.
Why is that?
Someone claiming to be Hayley's son did a really horrible online interview about him, saying Roy's weird and he might be a murderer.
It's just troll spread.
Yeah, and there's loads of them about.
Yeah, but what if it's real? Everyone's turning against him and now his own family. Sorry, I'm just really worried about him.
Yeah, we all are.
Are we? We should go. Oh, I'll be late for chess camp.
Okay. But look, we should take a bit of a detour, okay?
Okay.
Look, I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you.
See ya. Well, Sam certainly loves Roy, doesn't he?
Yeah. I take it he's not an Institute convert, though.
Well, it's not for everybody.
Including you? It's okay, I won't be offended.
Well, don't get me wrong. Some of it was really interesting, and it's definitely helped me come up with a business idea.
Well, what is it then? Don't leave me hanging.
That'll have to wait. Like Robin said, the minute you verbalise something, you create boundaries and form value judgments.
Well, at least I know you were listening.
These things here aren't just for decoration, you know.
Morning.
Good morning.
Thanks again for letting me stay.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
And the sofa's so comfortable. I slept like a baby. How do you sleep?
I'm sorry.
How do you sleep?
Soundly. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh, good morning.
Morning.
Come in.
Hey, sorry for the impromptu visit.
Well, think nothing of it. This is Kerry, Lauren's mother.
Hi.
Hi. Look, sorry about your daughter.
Thanks, that means a lot.
Roy, if this is a bad time, then...
No, it's fine. As you can see, I've not exactly rushed off my feet. So what can I do for you?
Why don't I give you some space?
Hey, look, Roy, about the other day, I shouldn't have lectured you. You know, I was just worried about Sam, that's all.
You said nothing that was unfair or untrue.
I know, I should have been more supportive, got off my high horse. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
You know, and when this all blows over, you know, I'd love you two to spend some more time together.
Well, I'd like that as well.
Me too, with bells on.
You're like a granddad to him, so.
More like my BFF.
BFF.
Best friend forever.
Shouldn't you be leaving for the airport soon?
No, Eliza's flight's been delayed.
That's too bad.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen her for the last few weeks, so a couple of hours won't make any difference, will it? Also, it'll give me time to ice this again.
Are we still having a meal with Alia?
Don't see why not. Why'd you ask?
Because I can see how stressed you are already.
That obvious, is it? I just want to know whether she's going to return to Germany for good.
She hasn't given you any hints.
Nah, we've barely spoken these last few weeks, so I'm guessing she's had a whale of a time.
Or perhaps she's enjoying herself while she can. Don't give up hope.
Thanks. So your diary's fully updated, and remember, we've got my performance review today.
Yeah, I hadn't forgotten.
I've got this family thing this evening, so no later than 4, please.
Okay, no problem. What time are you doing court?
20 minutes. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Damon's sentencing today.
What?
Just wondered if you wanted to talk about it.
I don't.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
Is Sarah going to be there?
I don't imagine so. How is she?
What is this, 20 questions? I don't know. We don't exactly communicate these days.
All right, keep your wig on. How long do you reckon he'll get?
Well, I would love to be more optimistic, but I reckon we're looking at least 5 years.
I bet you're hoping 10 to life.
A few months ago, maybe. Now I just want it over for Sarah's sake.
Hiya. Just forgot my packed lunch. I can't stop.
No worries.
What's on the agenda for you two this afternoon?
I'm going over to Uncle Kirk's.
Huh? Okay.
I seriously can't wait to get out of this place.
Sounds like he's going stir crazy.
Well, you can't really blame him, can you?
Oh, it's only temporary.
If you say so.
All right, get it off your chest.
No, let's talk later on.
No, come on, let's talk now.
I just think maybe you could have listened to him before.
I did listen.
You gave him the brush off.
Right, so you agree that he's fine to go back to school, do you?
I think it's worth having a proper conversation about, yeah, I do. I think a bit of normality would do him good.
But it's not that straightforward, Gary.
I know, but if the lad wants to go back to school...
What Liam wants and what he needs are two very different things.
It should still be his choice.
No, I'm sorry. He goes back to school when I decide he's ready to and not before.
Hello? Yes, this is he. I'm sorry. Who do you say you are?
Look, I really don't want to row about it.
Oh, you could have filmed me.
I just think that we should be able to talk about this stuff, you know, instead of it being your way or the highway.
I'm just trying to do what is best for my son.
Or is it what's best for you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Forget it.
No, come on, you started it. Let's hear it.
I'm just worried about you, babe.
Oh, don't be. I'm fine.
If you were fine, you wouldn't still be sleeping on his bedroom floor, would you?
But we agreed to do that.
No, I agreed to take it in turns for like a week. It's been nearly 2 months.
All right, fine. I'll admit it's not ideal. But I'm sorry, it makes me feel more secure.
Yeah, and I get that, I do.
No, you don't. You can't.
And why's that?
Because it's different for me, okay?
Different because I'm not his real dad.
No, I never said that.
But that's what you think.
Uncle Kirk wants to know if he can take me to the cinema.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
I thought you were going to work.
I am. I need to be getting back, so just make sure you keep in touch, yeah?
Are you okay?
All good, mate. All good.
So how often are you speaking to the police?
Oh, you know, maybe twice a week.
Twice a week? Your daughter's missing.
Like I said, I'm nothing in their eyes.
Seriously, I'm not sure I'll be so calm.
Well, getting angry is not going to bring her home, is it?
I guess.
Oh, afternoon. This is a nice surprise. Roy? Roy, are you okay?
A woman claiming to be Lauren's mother just phoned.
What?
Apparently she's been abroad. She called to ask me that I don't contact her again. She felt it inappropriate.
But Lauren's mum's right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it must be some nut or wind-up merchant or something.
That doesn't explain how she obtained my personal number.
Everything all right?
Some woman's just called Roy saying that she's Lauren's mum.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird, because only about 10 people have Roy's mobile. Now, I'm not being funny, but have you got something with your name on it?
Okay. You got me.
I won't ask again.
Go on, you heard her.
Fine by me. I've got all I need anyway.
No, wait. Why would you do something like this?
To make a difference.
No, why would you lie to me? Attempt to deceive me? What have I ever done to you?
This isn't about what you've done to me. This is about what you've done to that poor girl.
Oh, right, that is it.
Lauren Bolton deserves justice. And you deserve to be locked up with those other perverts and psychos.
You're the one who needs locking up.
I am just trying to protect other women from the likes of that.
We should call the police. It's got to be illegal what she did.
Roy?
Starting a bit early, aren't you?
Decided to throw myself a little pity party. Damon's getting sentenced today.
Right.
You must think my life is such a train wreck.
Like I'd ever judge you. No, seriously, you want to vent, go for it.
Well, actually, I've just decided to skip straight to the wallowing in self-misery. But anyway, enough about me. How are things with you?
You know, could be better.
Why, what's happened?
Well, you don't need my problems either, do you?
Listen, if it stops me thinking about my own problems, I am all ears.
Okay, so a couple of months ago, me and Maria found out that Liam had been reading up on suicide.
I am so sorry.
So yeah, things aren't great.
So, what are you up to now?
Not much, why?
Because I've got the feeling you're the one that needs to vent.
Oh, well, it was kind of you to go around.
Yeah, Roy needs all the friends and support he can get at the moment.
Oh, you're not wrong. Honestly, some of the stuff online about him is obscene.
Afternoon.
Thought you were doing the evening shift.
Yeah, I am, but I thought we needed to have a talk.
To talk?
Oh, I think the chef needs me.
Very subtle. Right, fire away.
I shouldn't have gone behind your back like that.
Well, maybe you thought you'd get away with it, you know, given that I'm gullible and an idiot.
I never said you were either of those things. I just worry about you.
Yeah, well, don't. Look, I know you think the Institute's a load of bobbins, but it works for me.
Okay, so you do you. Yeah, I might not trust the process, but I trust you. Is that good enough?
Yeah, it's good enough.
So according to this blog, her real name is Alice McDowd, a.k.a. Alice in Cycle. Oh, no.
What?
She's got footage of Roy.
Seriously?
He's sleepwalking.
type of person would film him like that?
The morally bankrupt.
I've never been so scared in my life. Proof on camera that Roy Cropper is a freak. The disturbing footage that you just saw was captured in the early hours of this morning. If Mr. Cropper had caught me, I hate to think what he might have done to me.
I should have lamped her when I had the chance.
Enough, Mr. Cropper's self-proclaimed BFF is none other than an innocent young schoolboy.
She must be talking about Sam. This woman is beyond the pale.
I can't watch this.
Well, it's all lies. I mean, we're going to have to make her take it down.
Even if it's possible, which I doubt it is, it's already got over like 50 shares.
Liam, it's me. You promised me that you'd keep in touch. I'm just checking to see where you are. Are you with Kirk or are you at home? Will you just drop me a text, please, and let me know? Thanks.
I know what you're saying, but Maria's bound to be overprotective.
No, I think it's a bit more than that now. You know, she's spent every night on his bedroom floor since it happened.
And that was like...
2 months ago.
Ooh. Yeah, okay, that's quite worrying.
You know, it was supposed to be a short-term solution, and now it's her life.
That's heartbreaking.
And I know it comes from a good place, but it's just getting beyond protectiveness now, you know what I mean?
Have you tried talking to her?
Yeah, earlier today she nearly bit my head off. Reckons I can't really understand what's going on because I'm not his real dad. Don't think she trusts me anymore.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true.
I don't know what's going on. One thing I do know, though, is that if things don't improve soon, our relationship's going down the path.
Hey. Be with you in a sec.
Oh, what is it? A funny video?
I suspected I'd been sleepwalking last night.
Well, it's hardly surprising, isn't it, with all the stress you've been under?
To think of her touching Hayley's photograph and the things she suggests about me.
Yes. Well, you've every right to be angry.
She refers to Sam. I have to speak to Nick.
No. Shona said she'd do it, didn't she? Tell you something. Good job I wasn't here, because she never got out of this house alive.
She was so plausible.
Oh, yes, of course she was. That's how her kind operate.
It was as if I'd found an ally.
Yep. Roy, you've got allies already. We have complete faith in you.
My judgment is clearly awry.
No, you just think the best of people.
I think I really wanted to be believed by her. I'd like to be on my own now, please.
Oh, no.
I beg your pardon?
I don't care how many pardons you beg. The answer's still no. I will not let you go and retreat from the world. Listen to me. You've not done anything wrong.
Well, that is clearly irrelevant in this day and age.
Well, life has to go on. You've got a cafe to run. You've got friends who want to come and see you and chat. And you've got a potentially fat dog that needs a walk as well. Huh? Come on. Come on, little fella. He's a good boy. Come on.
You are going to have to tell Maria how you feel. And I mean, about everything.
Just think she's got enough to deal with, you know.
If you don't, you're going to start resenting her. Sorry, I'm going to have to take this.
Okay.
Hi, Dee Dee. Yeah. Okay, thank you for letting me know.
You okay?
He got 6 years.
Bit of fresh air, exactly what you need.
We should go back inside now.
Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You've seen my video then?
I opened my home to you.
More fool you.
You lied your way into this man's house. What sort of a person are you?
The sort that doesn't hang out with psychos. What? Is he your boyfriend? Oh, is how you get your kit.
You know absolutely nothing about this man.
I know what I saw. Waking up to check his murder trophy collection.
It was sleepwalking, you idiot.
Is that going to be your defence, Roy? Hey, diminished responsibility.
You stop filming. Oh, I swear, so help me, I will stuff that phone down your throat.
Come on, Roy. How about some sharing?
Stay away from him. Just stay away.
I'd save that advice for yourself, yeah? Unless you want to end up like his first wife.
You leave Hayley out.
What a nerve have I?
Stop filming me,
You
please.
can't hide from the truth.
Stop filming now!
Oi!
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be. Serves her right. That's what they call karma.
Can I help you up?
That's assault!
Oh, come off. It was an accident.
Tell that to the police.
It's just shock. Take some deep breaths.
I didn't push her, did I?
Of course she didn't, silly mess. Tripped over her own feet.
When she mentioned Hayley, I couldn't stop myself.
Well, no normal person would have been able to. She's despicable.
She was bleeding.
Ah, come on, she's not worth the steam off your tea.
How has my life come to this?
Okay, you're all done.
Oh, that is great. You're a lifesaver.
Oh. What do I owe you? It's, Maria, are you okay? Honestly, I don't actually know anymore, to tell you. Sorry.
No, don't apologise. Something happened.
No. I'm just really scared that it might.
Oh, hey. Right, you've got 5 minutes, literally. Sarah's gone AWOL and my phone won't stop ringing, so...
No problem. Okay, so I need both of your input. I respect you both as businesswomen, and I think you're both really smart.
Aw, thanks, Si. That's really sweet of you.
Well, it's true.
Well, now you've got 10 minutes, see? Well, I've always got extra time for a bit of an ego boost. Come on then, what's this business plan? Well, Si's got an idea for a new app.
Yes, I've been thinking about a new food delivery network.
Right, but, like, aren't there already loads of them?
Correct. But this is more locally based.
So, a more personalised service?
Yeah, exactly. It would involve the shops and the restaurants more. Maybe they'd be able to connect with the regular app users more directly.
Isn't it still a very saturated market, though, Si? Plus, you'd also need money, wouldn't you, to design the app?
I know.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, flesh out your idea, turn it into a proper business proposal, and then we'll start talking financing. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, definitely. So you think it's got potential?
Yeah, 100%. Hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained, Si.
Well, I'll take that.
Oh, no, it's Nina. What is it?
Stop.
This does not look good for Roy. That woman.
She goaded him.
I'm off to hospital, but Weatherfield police have been notified of my assault.
She's got barely a scratch, look.
Hey, this is ridiculous. I mean, she's basically tried to ambush him.
It's in the video then.
I sent her the link.
I want to throttle her.
Get in line.
Given the situation, maybe keep the thoughts to yourselves. You never know, you might be filming.
Yeah, but she is now claiming assault.
Well, she can claim what she likes. That video doesn't prove anything.
Yeah, and it doesn't disprove anything either. She still got injured.
Yeah, because she tripped over.
What if the police get involved?
It's gonna be okay.
You fell in love, what can I say?
Fell in love, yes, and look where that got me. I never learn. Just rinse, repeat, that's me.
Well, it's not that straightforward.
Well, maybe it should be. I mean, they were my choices. Callum, and Adam, and now Damon.
Well, don't forget about me.
Yeah, well, I think we had more good times than bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to think so. Whoa.
Oh my, I am so sorry.
it's
I'm
fine.
so sorry.
Honestly, it's fine.
Oh my God, go. I'm so sorry.
Sarah. Sarah.
Golden wedding anniversary, 3 courses, champagne and wine.
Numbers?
Well, they're going to confirm, but they want to hire out the whole place.
Oh, right. We're going to need to take a deposit.
Already paid.
Nice one.
You know what? I know this is going to sound a bit bonkers, but yesterday I actually visualised it.
Right.
I mean, I know you're not into reality coding, but you've got to admit it is a bit strange.
Yeah, you don't think it's a coincidence, do you?
Well, you know what the Institute say about coincidences?
All ears.
The universe is rarely so lazy, so I'm going to take that as a win.
Right, OK, I know Dr. Gaddis has given you some contacts, but I've just sent you a link to a couple of charities that specialise in children's mental health. Either one of them should be able to offer Liam some free counselling. Oh, that's amazing, thank you. God knows how long the waiting list for CAMS is. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be, like, in person or online, but, you know, it's a starting point. Oh, anything's better than nothing. Anyway, I best be getting back to work now. I've got a tint in 5. Yeah, just one more thing. Yeah? Can I be blunt? Fire away. I actually think that you could do with talking to someone too. Oh, no, I'm coping, honestly. You're surviving, Marie. There's a big difference. If we can't afford private therapy for Liam, how am I going to justify it for myself? Well, with these charities, their support often extends to the parents as well, so, you know, it's definitely worth looking into. Or maybe I could just talk to you about it. I'm not a counsellor anymore. But you are someone that I trust. Please? Okay, well, I mean, I guess if it's in an unofficial capacity, then okay. There's just one condition. I want you to speak to Gary first.
I really missed you.
Oh, me too. I was worried we might have to cancel dinner.
Don't even joke. I've been dreaming about the food here ever since I left.
She wouldn't stop talking about it in the car.
Sorry, I'm bursting.
That girl still loves her food.
Well, at least there's one thing she loves about this place.
I take it she's made her decision.
First thing she said after hi, Grandad. Looks like Germany's home for her now.
Si, this is really, really professional.
Well, don't sound too surprised.
No, seriously, you've really put a lot of thought into this.
Well, if I'm looking for development money, then that's the bare minimum, isn't it?
Well, speaking as your first potential investor, I am very impressed.
Oh, you mean that?
Absolutely, partner.
So, you two clear the air?
Yeah, we're good.
Sounds like you had to apologise.
We agreed to disagree on certain things.
So you did back down.
No, I agreed where possible to keep an open mind.
All right, so you're not a convert.
No. Still, she's done wasting her money, and I don't know if it makes her feel more empowered. Who are we to judge?
I mean, she did visualise landing that big booking today, didn't she?
Don't even go there.
I mean, look, this is Roy's sanctuary, isn't it? She's turned it into a target.
Well, I know, he feels violated, he must have.
Frankly, I don't think he knows what he feels at the moment.
Roy has a visitor.
Are you joking me?
I need to speak to Mr. Cropper.
You don't think this is bordering on harassment, do you?
A complaint has been made by Alice McDowd.
Really? She was threatening him. She had her phone in his face and she fell over. I mean, I was there.
All I know is Miss McDowdy's been treated for a head injury sustained earlier today.
She can't be too poorly considering she's been posting on a blog every 5 minutes.
Well, that's as maybe. Now, please, I have to talk to Mr. Cropper.
Why? Why do you need to speak to him? I did it.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I did it. I was just defending Roy and I just, I just pushed her over. So,
Evelyn!
Eh? Yeah, so if you want to arrest anybody, you better arrest me.
Is what she's saying correct?
Yeah.
No. I'm responsible.
In that case, I'll have to continue this questioning at the police station.
Try not to worry.
You know that's impossible.
This is unacceptable. I mean, it should be me that's arrested.
Nobody's been arrested.
But I'm just going to need to take a statement from you.
Right, I'll give you a statement. Take a long walk off a short pier.
Evelyn, they're just trying to do their job. Roy, let me help you. Don't say a word to anyone until Dee Dee gets there, okay? Right?
I don't know why you didn't just stick to my story.
Because it wasn't the truth.
Well, who cares?
I care.
I'll follow you then down the police station.
That won't be necessary.
Well, I just want to help.
Yeah, except you're not helping, are you, Evelyn?
Are you blaming me because I'm just trying to protect you?
Well, I wouldn't need protection if you hadn't insisted that I leave the safety of my own home.
That isn't fair.
Well, fair or otherwise, it's a fact. Right. I'm ready to go. Yeah.
Where have you been?
Sorry, I got tied up.
We were supposed to be having my performance review.
Yeah, I know that. We can do it now if you like.
Seriously, Adam? It's after 5.
Actually, I just remembered I need to gen up for that meeting tomorrow. What are they called? We're partnering with them on a case.
Yeah, Fabian Croft solicitors. I know that, Adam, because I've already done half the prep work for you. It's in your inbox.
Oh.
Yeah, some of us know how to use our time efficiently.
Well, listen, I'm all yours. Let's do it.
Well, I'm already late for my family dinner now. See you, Dee Dee.
Bye, Alia.
I'll be more on point tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope so.
You know, you could have been honest with her about where you were. Could have been honest with me and all.
So you spot me at the sentencing then?
You want to work on your cloak and dagger skills, sunshine.
I thought you did well. 6 years was the result, all things considered.
Yeah, well, would have liked 5, but the duress angle is always going to be a hard sell, so...
You did your best.
So, what are you doing by way of celebration?
I told you. I'm over all that. Sarah must be in bits.
You want to watch yourself, Adam? Sounds like you might have a slight case of emotional growth coming on.
I still think she dodged the bullet. It's just a matter of time before Damon got sucked back into Harvey's world.
Well, maybe. Maybe not.
Never mind the drink, though.
Now you're talking. Oh, hang on. Hello, Diana Bailey. Hi, Nina. Slow down. All right. When did this happen?
Before you asked, Liam's at Kirk's. And he's staying for his tea. Look, I'm sorry about earlier. I just wish that we could talk about stuff.
Like the way that you talked to Sarah. I know that she was here.
I was going to tell you. I was. No, she was upset about Damon and she needed a friendly ear.
You were only too happy to provide her with one.
We're still mates.
Don't I know
So
it?
whatever you think happened...
I know what happened.
Look, I don't know what she's told you, but she's not in a good place, all right? And she'd had a few drinks.
I haven't spoken to her.
Well, whatever she texted you then.
I haven't seen or heard from her all day.
Then how do you know she was here? All right, look, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to call her.
No, don't do
So
that.
answer my question then. How do you know she was here?
Saw it.
So it was very nice being all together again.
Yeah, it was.
If you want to take the rest of the night off and spend some time with Eliza...
No, it's all right then. She's feeling tired anyway.
You know, she may change her mind.
I don't think so, Summer. And even if she did, I'd worry it was for the wrong reasons.
Wrong in what way?
Well, I don't want Eliza to feel sorry for me. Her happiness is all that counts, and if that means moving to Germany, then I'll make it happen.
That's very noble of you.
Not really. Just the right thing to do.
Doing the right thing is not always easy.
I just check it occasionally. I wouldn't have even looked at it today if Liam would have texted me like he promised me he would.
So what did you see?
Saw you two talking. I didn't see it for very long, but I heard enough.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh. You were right. Things do need to change. Starting with you being able to talk to me about stuff instead of Sarah.
Well, it's not something I planned, by the way. We just ran into each other.
No, it's fine. I'm not even upset anymore. I'm just sad. It's my own fault for shutting you out. And I do trust you, by the way. Myself, that's another story. I just feel scared all the time. I keep having these nightmares about... I just can't get past it. You're not the only one who thinks that I might be struggling as well.
How do you mean?
I opened up to Toya. Told her about Liam.
That must have been tough.
Yeah, it was. But it was also a relief.
Good, I'm glad.
I think you're a brilliant dad to Liam.
Because I love him.
And me?
I love you more than anything.
As for that, I don't even know what I was thinking.
Well, it's a good job I got nothing to hide then. Except maybe a few dodgy dance moves.
Hmm? Well, maybe I should have a look. It's all on the cloud.
Right, well, please don't. I've got my street cred to think about.
Come on. You've never had any street cred.
Well, Miss McDowd claims you attacked her.
That is not true.
She's saying you pushed her.
She lost her balance.
As confirmed by Evelyn Plummer in a statement.
Yeah, well, you'll excuse me if I take a statement with a pinch of salt, given she also tried to claim responsibility.
Against my wishes.
Duly noted.
I have nothing to hide.
Good. So tell me what happened.
I asked Miss McDowd to stop filming me. And when she refused, I relieved her of her mobile device.
You grabbed her phone?
She tripped and fell as she attempted to retrieve it.
That's all?
As far as I can recollect.
Would you say she instigated the confrontation?
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Did you feel she was trying to provoke you?
Yes.
In what way?
It's all in the video.
Yeah, I'd rather hear it from your client if you don't mind. Exactly how did Miss McDowd attempt to provoke you?
Amongst other things, she suggested that I was somehow responsible for my wife's death.
Hayley Cropper. She passed the pancreatic cancer on the 20th of January 2014.
I've read the coroner's report. No evidence of foul play. I'm sorry for your loss. And this incident, it occurred after you discovered Miss McDowd had gained access to your home under false pretenses.
Yes.
How was that achieved?
She claimed to be Kerry Bolton.
Lauren Bolton's mother?
Yes.
And you invited her to stay the night?
Yes.
A complete stranger whom you'd never set eyes on before?
I had no reason to suspect any deception at that point.
And yet you were deceived. Not to mention humiliated. I mean, she even videoed you sleepwalking. How did that make you feel?
I felt foolish.
Just foolish? You weren't even a little bit angry?
Obviously, yes.
Because she'd violated your home?
Yes.
And tried to tarnish the memory of your beloved wife?
Yes.
That's a lot to process. You wouldn't want to lash out in those circumstances.
As I have said previously, I did not attack that woman.
Just like you didn't attack Mr. Gary Windass with a cricket bat on the 26th of December 2014. Actual bodily harm. Turns out, Roy, you've got quite a temper.
It was our most lucrative booking for a month.
And you made it happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay, what have I said about questioning your limits?
Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. I made it happen.
How?
The optimal result always exists. You've just got to find the right pathway.
Exactly.
Yeah, speaking of pathways, did you have the chance to read that business pitch assignment yet?
I did, and without meaning to sound negative, it sounds financially risky.
Well, risk is part of reality. You said that.
It is indeed, except this isn't your reality.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose so.
Where's Roy?
They've refused him bail and they're holding him overnight.
What? That's insane.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything wrong.
The woman's injuries suggest otherwise.
I was there. She tripped over the pavement.
Look, it is, there's more.
Yeah, after making false accusations about Hayley.
And scheming and lying to get into his flat.
Exactly. Why aren't they arresting her?
Because a civil trespass is not a crime.
Yeah, but still. I mean, I'm still surprised you didn't manage to make bail, and for what? Like a common assault at worst.
That's not why they've refused bail.
Then what? Not ABH. Not for that incident way back when with Gary Windass.
What's ABH?
Actual bodily harm.
It's not ABH.
What is it then?
Roy's bail was conditional on him committing no further offences.
What are you saying, Dee Dee?
The police and the CPS have just been waiting for a reason to pull the trigger. And this latest incident passes something called a threshold test.
Can we have this in plain English, please? What has Roy been charged with?
Murder. They've charged him with Lauren's murder.
Going out with a bang and the biggest prize giveaway in the show's history. Girls Aloud as star guest announcers, plus Simon Cowell, Craig David, Kaiser Chiefs and more. Tomorrow night at 7, join Ant and Dex, Saturday Night Takeaway. Next, drama new to ITV1. It's The 12.